My wife calls me Hanukkah Harry. I joke around and say that, people can call me, I'm the Jewish Griswold. This is my favorite time of year. As a matter of fact, this morning we were actually listening to Christmas and Hanukkah music on the way to school. It's the festival of lights, it's the holidays, everybody's happy. I started getting attention, from the neighbors obviously, but 3-4 years ago. And I've had people from Israel and Canada. I got to sit with each one. They're coming here and hold it to see their family, and they're like, their families are saying, hey, you have to stop by and look at this house. This is my dreidel that spins. I think probably over 1,000 people every year come by and see the lights. This is the Hanukkah House.
It looks like a big Hanukkah house.
The Hanukkah House.
Yeah.
Since I was a child, when my father did the lights, I was always like, it should be for both Jews and Christians or whoever. I really wanted to experience the traditions.
We started with a few strands, a few little decorations.
Just the roof, and then I started doing more. Every year, I would buy more and more decorations.
And next thing we knew, it was this kind of thing.
I just went to the store and bought a ton of lights.
Bill definitely puts a lot of time, love, and light into his house.
It takes me about 3 solid weeks to put everything up. I would think about 100 or so strands of lights. I couldn't even tell you how many bulbs I have. I always see the flaw.
He's constantly fixing and making sure they look perfect every year.
That bulb might be off. That strand might be a different shade of blue. I'm pretty neurotic. I think if you know me, I'm an all or nothing kind of guy.
It's not something you'll see daily, so I think it's just really special.
There we go.
I like a big teddy bear.
I've wanted to tone it down. My kids and my wife are like, you can't. You're already embedded in this. There's too much, you can't go backwards.
I think it's important for especially Jewish kids to come see a house that's decorated for Hanukkah because we see so much of the wonderful Christmas lights, which are beautiful and amazing, but we don't have anything we can relate to when it comes to Judaism and Hanukkah during this season. So I think what the Grossmans are doing at the Hanukkah House brings just a little extra light to what we're celebrating at home. Kind of hilarious to see how many people come to our street just to press the button to turn on the music and watch everything dance, and it's really fun to watch people doing a little jig or a little hora themselves.
Around till 10:30 at night, you hear the music button go off.
Every year someone asks, what are you going to do next year? What are you going to do next year? So I end up doing, it's always the same concept. I always add maybe an extra inflatable, or I'll make another, I have to hand make a lot of my decorations, so I'll make something new every year.
I think it's really important because it's a family tradition that we've always done, and I think that just shows what we do, and I think it's special.
To be honest, what I hope for, I want more families, Jewish families, to hang lights or put an inflatable out. That's what my ultimate goal out of all this. I just want to spread the joy, have other families do what I do. You don't have to go to this extent, but growing up, I was always jealous. I wanted the lights, I wanted the Christmas tree, but we could do that too.